City Alderman George Withis was 4 years away from paying off his mortgage on this home when the flood hit. Like many others, he had to start over.
We moved in 1 year to the day after the flood, and that was exciting for us to get back into our house. But 3 years after the flood, it's kind of disheartening to see some of the houses in the neighborhood that haven't been worked on yet and just kind of left to rot.
There's several around the city in all various states of disrepair. Some maybe the paint is not shiny anymore, but the house is still secured. Those houses there's not much we can do about those at this point. It has to be damaged more than 50% of the value. It's not an issue that we can rush and take care of. We do it as fast as we can. We are being diligent on this, but there's a lot of legal paperwork that has to occur before we can go and do this. Otherwise, if we don't follow those steps and we demolish a house, we're going to be paying somebody to build a new one for that person.
This is a rental property that just hasn't been touched at all. So in the summertime, this smells really bad. When it gets hot out and the wind's blowing the right direction, the neighbors to the north here and us in the back get a pretty good whiff of what's been going on inside that house for the last 3 years.
The foundations are still intact. The homes may have been secured with plywood or something, so you can't get inside of them. If we can't tell if there's anything from the outside structurally wrong with that house, at this time it doesn't meet the dangerous building part of our ordinance.
Houses that have been cleaned, gutted, things like that, I think can be renovated or picked up and moved even. Houses that haven't been worked on, I don't think that anybody really wants to go in. Those houses are pretty much probably gone. As
a property owner, it's your responsibility to take care of your property and make sure that it meets the city ordinances, whether it's cutting weeds or making sure that your structure is safe and habitable. If it's not, then you're in violation, and then we have to start taking action to protect the other citizens. You'll see some of them out there that they're gutted down to the studs. You can see right through the building. Those ones we're coming after. The demolition process only starts really after the property owner, they fail to respond to bringing that house back up to code.
Withis thinks state legislators should make homes a priority their next session in January. In the meantime, the city plans to buy 100 more homes in their second round of buyouts. But it's not for sure if any of those will be zombie homes. In Minot, Bonnie Campo, KX News.